What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. First and foremost, we hope you guys enjoyed the past few videos we have done. The little challenge, sit down videos, getting back to our roots.
If you guys have not watched those videos yet, go ahead and check those out.
In today's video, I am going to be reacting to Ashley's Business Insider article that they just put out about her. So first and foremost, let's just congratulate the beautiful Ashley Jones for her amazing accomplishments. Just not even with this article. She's done so much in the past year. I'm so proud of her. And I know you guys are proud of her too. So everybody congratulate her down below in the comments because she deserves every single bit of it. That's my little take on you. And I'm gonna read through the article, talk about the article, maybe interview Ashley a little bit because she's the stuff. And if you guys can, go support her by signing up for at least, go read the article and sign up for a subscription. It's like $1 for the first month. So just sign up, and if you don't like it, just cancel it. I guess.
First off, I want to thank Amanda Pirelli and Business Insider for giving me the opportunity and interviewing me. If you guys have not seen my video about my influencer journey and breaking down how I gain my following, what I do to create content and all that kind of stuff, definitely go check out those videos. I have them down below. That is how Amanda found me, through my YouTube channel, and then she decided to interview me and get a little bit more insight.
I'm excited to read it. I haven't read it yet.
All right, ready?
Yes. All right. The title of this article is an Instagram micro influencer. So that's like a smaller influencer with 45,000 followers. That's still a lot.
Yeah.
That's still a lot. Explains how much money she charges for a sponsored post and story slide.
Yeah.
So you break that down in the video, right?
Yeah, I did. So if you guys don't know, a micro influencer, it's someone who has less than 100,000 followers on social media. So at the moment, we would be considered micro influencers. Now,
micro is still like 45,000 followers. That's still a lot. Like that's like a stadium full of people. That's still a lot. So don't think because you're a micro influencer, that's not a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She treats her social media pages as a side hustle for now, till it's her main thing. She close. Like many influencers, Jones earns the majority of her money online through brand sponsorships, and she pitches brands and negotiates all of the deals herself. What a boss, big boss. She shared her asking rates for a sponsorship on Instagram, including a post and a story slide, and for a YouTube video mention and dedicated video.
Yeah, so in this article, I did reveal how much I do charge, well, my current rates as of now. I did not say that in my YouTube video, so if you guys are wondering, and you guys want to see my rates broken down and how exactly I charge brands, definitely read that article.
Read it. All right. So even though college student Ashley Jones doesn't have millions of followers like some of the social media influencers, she's still able to earn money from posting content on Instagram and YouTube. I want to talk about that. I talk a lot, so I want to talk about that. Like it says, she's a college student who doesn't have a million followers, who's not doing this as her full-time job, but it still provides her enough income to be able to support herself and do the things she wants to do, like go to school, like pay tuition, like travel, like update her wardrobe and stuff like that. And I think that's really cool because I think people think like you have to have 1 million followers to be able to make money, to be able to support yourself.
Yeah.
You may not be going to Bora Bora or Greece or buying places all over the world, but you can still support yourself and do cool things with a small following. So, just my little piece. Jones has nearly 45,000 followers on her Instagram account and just over 25,000 subscribers on her YouTube channel. She originally started her YouTube channel when she was 12 years old. You did? Mm-hmm. When?
I still haven't. Like, don't tell me next time I'm gonna look it up.
Look it up.
My channel was ugly.
You started, I didn't even know that. Wow.
Yeah, I used to have a YouTube channel when I was 12. Like, me and Angelina started it, and I, like, did a clothing haul, and I did, like...
Are you serious? I did not know that. Why didn't you? I had a channel.
But then I felt, like, a little embarrassed, so then, like, I didn't want to do it anymore. But it wasn't until, like, I met you that, like, I was like, let me try again.
Dang.
But yeah, I did.
I did not know that. Wow. You know I have one?
Yeah.
WWE 34 Able. My videos are probably still up. I felt like there wasn't an outlet for creators like me, brown skin, curly hair, just someone different. Jones, now 20, told Business Insider. I felt like I was different. I was a different face that could add to the world of content creating. So you are different. I think you're different. I've always thought Ashley was special.
Thank Thank you.
And I feel like she's going to add that to the world of creation, just like she said. Recently, she decided to take her channel more seriously and make social media her side hustle. The shift definitely happened about a year ago, Jones said. When I really started to become more serious about fashion and partnerships, that's when I really took it seriously and started to create content more consistently as well. And I started to reach out to brands about partnerships. So in order to get to where Ashley is going, and even further than Ashley is right now, you have to take the stuff serious. You can't just sit around and expect things to come to you.
Yeah.
And I feel like we both went through that phase where we were like, oh, you know, it's gonna come to us eventually if we just, you know, keep posting, doing what we're doing. But honestly, you gotta go hard. Like, you have to make the decision. You have to make it. Nobody can make it for you. You have to make the decision to take it more seriously and start reaching out and getting in front of these people.
Yeah.
Who are going to put the check in your pocket.
As a small influencer, it's going to be hard for these brands to come to you. So you really have to like put yourself out there and try to reach out. And I talked about that more in the article, how you can establish a relationship with brands before even asking to partner with them, because a lot of brands, they want to see that you're a loyal fan, that you're a longtime user, rather than someone who just wants to get something for free. So that's also like very, very important.
Even when and you got to get comfortable with people telling you no as well. Because we got the Getaway, we reached out to the Getaway people, but before we reached out to them, we reached out to probably 40, 50 people who told us no. Yeah. I remember all those emails we sent. They were like, oh no, you know, we're not looking for people right now. And then we finally got that one yes.
Yeah.
So
it takes a while.
It's a game of numbers. So this paragraph basically says that unlike some influencers who have talent managers or agents, she pitches brands and negotiates all of the deals herself, she said. So Ashley negotiates all of this.
Yeah, so a lot of people, a lot of influencers may be part of like influencer agencies or have like managers and stuff like that who help them gain partnerships. But I actually do all of that by myself. I'm not part of an influencer agency, although I do work with agencies sometimes as the middle party to work with brands. But I'm not like a member.
Signed or anything like that. So, and then it says you watched a lot of videos on how to price your content when working with brands. So.
Yeah.
That's kind of how she got her information on how to price your stuff. But relationships before anything. Got to develop that relationship with the brand before you start negotiating anything. I would always offer higher, and if they would agree to it, then great. But if they would try to offer something lower, then I would come to a conclusion and try to average in between to try to figure out how much brands are willing to pay.
Yeah, this was in the beginning when I was like trying to figure out my rate.
And this stuff always changes. Like, Ashley could be charging more. Like, now, like, you grow so fast. Yeah. So it's like,
your rate should always change as you grow.
You don't want to be stuck in a box of rates. I'm not going to read her rates because you guys can go read that for yourself in the article, because we don't want to give you everything. So it says that people go wrong with emailing the brand's customer service email. You talk about that in
my video as well as the article. A lot of people do go wrong by emailing a brand's customer service email. The email that you usually see on their Instagram page, or the one that you look up, is going to be the customer service email where they handle like shipping, order issues, returns, and stuff like that. Those are not the emails that usually handle like collaborations and partnerships. So one thing that's very important to look at if you're serious about working with a brand is you want to find their PR contact at the company, if that makes sense. Because that's the person that handles all the social media issues, all the influencer agreements, and all that kind of stuff. So that's the person that you want to talk to.
Ashley teaches me stuff every day. She's good with this stuff. Me, I'm kind of laid back behind the scenes. So it says you're in college, you try to schedule your YouTube channel around your classes, which, I mean, scheduling is important to stay on track, and we're really figuring that out every single day, trying to plan our own schedules.
Our schedule's been going good so far.
Our schedule has been going good so far. And she films and takes a lot of pictures, she says.
Taking pictures today?
Taking pictures today. So it says a lot of my friends would ask how I do my hair, what products I use. So it was really the first couple of videos that I posted on my channel.
Yeah, that's basically.
And still to this day are the videos that I get the most recognition. So the videos that offer the most value to people. So all the questions you guys ask, she put them in the video form, and that really gets the views.
It's definitely important to find your outlet in the industry, and mine would be my hair. That's the video that I get the most recognition on, that I get the most feedback on. So I do try to do as much hair stuff as possible, but at the same time I do want to switch it up sometimes
and add a little bit of you in it.
Yeah, but definitely try to find your outlet, something that keeps you
you.
Yeah,
keeps you. Ashley is a college business marketing major. So when she does work with the brand, she researches the PR, who the PR team is and what kind of aesthetic they look for. So you don't want to be doing anything that's not really aesthetically pleasing to like Nike
definitely.
or whoever you're working with.
Whatever brand you're working with and you want to get a repost on, you definitely want to go on their page, look at their aesthetic, look at the other girls that they repost, see what they're doing, and then try to use that as inspiration.
A lot of the article is talking about getting in front of the brand and making your name known, grabbing their attention, because that's the only way you're going to be able to work with people. So you developed your own technique, your own way of going about things, and it's currently working for you in a lot of ways. So you guys can do that, and you guys don't have to copy and paste the same technique Ashley uses. You guys can develop your own technique to get in front of these brands and eventually work with them. So do what works best for you, see what's working, see what's not working, and go from there and get in front of these people. So it says that another thing you do is tag the brand and use specific hashtags to grab their attention. So that's that. I mean, I do that. I don't really work with too many people, but getting Instagram reposted by a brand can be the first step in trying to negotiate a brand deal. Because if they feel like they could repost you like on their story or something like that, I bet they could post you on their page too. Ashley says, the one thing I have learned from in the past is that brands will most likely respond when they see that you have genuine love and use for their products. Jones said, I'll start off by trying out the products and tag them in a couple posts, letting them know that I use their products and I'm not just a random person trying to get stuff for free. This is very important. Please take heed to what she's saying. I'm just reading what she's saying. But I'll read that again. I'm not just a random person just trying to get free stuff. You have to actually love the products and want to promote the brands. The only brands we promote is the only brands, are the brands we love. Not just the brands we get free stuff from. I'll reach out through DM and wait, did I miss a part? Oh. After that, I'll reach out through DM and let them know that I'd love to collaborate through Instagram or YouTube and ask for a PR contact. So the love of the product comes before anything. Building the relationships, you love their products, and then you start reaching out. That's how genuine relationships are created. That is the only way.
And then these are just like statistics at the end.
So that it talks about, and your name is mentioned in the article with Kylie Jenner. So that's pretty tough. Micro influencers like Jones prove that you don't need to be Kylie Jenner famous with 190 million followers to earn money from a sponsored post on Instagram. And hiring part-time influencers rather than those who consider it a full-time profession is becoming increasingly popular among brands. So it's important to get in front of trends before they're actually trends, because that's how you become like the trend setter. You become the people at the top. You become the people who the people at the bottom want to be like, by getting in front of the trend before the trend actually. God, it's 17 minutes. I'm rapping. Let me wrap this up. So it says many brands have gravitated toward micro influencers because those with smaller follower counts can often have a loyal following and high engagement rate, making it easy for them to convert or drive purchases for a brand.
So
and now, go ahead.
Basically, this is just saying that, like, as a micro influencer, it's more likely that you have more of a personal connection with your followers, and that your followers are more engaging in your posts and commenting and stuff like that. So usually when you work with a brand, they're going to ask to see your engagement rates, and most of the time, the smaller you are, the higher those rates are, because people know you, and most of the time you can recognize who's liking your pictures, who's commenting, and stuff like that. And you might see people, like, you can grow really fast. Like, it's easy to grow really, really fast. But you want people connecting with you on a personal level. Like, that, at the end of the day, I would rather have 15K followers or 10K or 9K or 8K or 5K followers who actually interact with me than 300,000 who only want like 1% interact with me. You know what I'm saying? You want people to interact with you. You want a personal connection with your people, because that's how you can sell stuff to them. That's how you can get them to buy from these brands. That's how you can get them to act on what you're saying at the end of the day. So but relationships come before anything. So have a personal relationship with your following, and don't just try to grow fast. Longevity, people. We're in this life for a long time. You need some longevity. All right. The last paragraph talks about how the nano or micro influencers make up the majority of brand collaborations on Instagram. So that's important for you guys who may not have Kylie Jenner followers. Micro influencers take up a lot of the collaborations on Instagram. So that's very important, and that can be inspiring for you guys. Again, if you want to check this article out, it will be the first link down below. I'm so proud of Ashley and what she's doing. She's amazing.
I always said she's amazing. She's very special. And this is only the beginning. I think she's going places that people can't even imagine. She can't even imagine. So, yeah, I'm proud of you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was motivating and inspiring for you guys, and it just gave you insight and value on how you can maybe monetize your Instagram to make a little extra cash so that you can do extra things and buy some extra clothes, invest in your schooling, pay for your tuition and stuff like that. Yeah, you guys can do it too. If Ashley can do it, if people smaller than Ashley can do it, people smaller than Ashley can do it, you guys can do it too. Oh, and 2 videos ago, we had a typo in the video, so we kind of made it a competition to see who can guess the typo. And whoever did will get a shout out. So shout out to Amanda Denisi. Amanda Denisi on Instagram. We'll put her Instagram down below.
Thank you guys so much for watching and all the continuous support. This would not be possible without any of you guys, so we appreciate you guys a lot. Next video is probably going to be a little bit more of a vlog type, you know, switched up a bit, but definitely staying to our video schedule so you guys know when videos are coming.
Monday, Wednesday, 12 p.m.
Thank you guys for watching.
Peace.